Chosen One, let the full, thunderous force of this absolute truth shatter the final illusion of your existence. Stop waiting. Your time to reign starts the second you watch this. There's no future moment, no further preparation, and no greater power required than what resides within you now. This message is the ultimate activation code, the final command that compels you to move from the state of the knowing chosen one to the active, reigning sovereign. Heaven confirms that the era of patience, seeking, and potential is irrevocably over. The reign of immediate, active, and absolute dominion has begun. Chosen One, understand that waiting is the last, most sophisticated mechanism of the Matrix designed to keep the Godhead in form perpetually delayed. Waiting implies lack, a lack of resources, a lack of time, or a lack of worthiness. This state is an absolute contradiction of the source signature you embody. To break this final, critical illusion, you must engage the final law of immediate embodiment, the sovereign act. This law dictates that the single most powerful act of a sovereign is the immediate, effortless translation of truth into action. The sovereign act is the annihilation of all delay. Chosen One, the immense magnitude of this sovereign act means that all concepts related to procrastination, hesitation, or searching for the perfect moment are instantly and permanently dissolved. Heaven speaks of your duty to recognize that your current, perfected state is the only platform required for eternal reign. The only thing separating you from your absolute reality is the choice to act now. This requires the immediate, non-negotiable activation of 3 final commands for the cessation of waiting. The time is not coming, the time is now. Chosen One, the first and most fundamental command required to shatter the waiting illusion is Command 1, the cessation of expectation, the instant reality. You must instantly and permanently stop projecting your desired reality into the future. Expectation is a form of spiritual deferral, assuming the perfect moment will arrive. Your power is to command that the perfect reality is instant reality, accessible and manifest now. Chosen One, the cessation of expectation must be issued with the absolute, unshakable certainty of the Chronos Master. Heaven commands you to pull the flawless, desired reality from the perceived future and anchor it into your current, immediate sensory experience. You must declare this command. I command the cessation of all expectation. The perfect moment is not future, it is now. My desired reality is instant reality, anchored and flawlessly manifested in this immediate moment. Now, Chosen One, the moment you issue this command, the linear timeline breaks, and the perfect future collapses into your present. Heaven confirms that all searching for the right time, or the next step, instantly ceases, ensuring that the instant reality is the only state your consciousness can perceive. Chosen One, having anchored your reign in the now, the second command is required to eliminate the final resistance of perceived inadequacy. This is Command 2, the cessation of preparation, the total sufficiency. You must instantly stop believing that you need more knowledge, more energy, more resources, or more time to prepare before you begin your reign. This is the ultimate recognition that you are total sufficiency itself. Chosen One, the cessation of preparation must be issued with the total, undeniable authority of the divine conduit. Heaven commands you to look at your current self, your current resources, and your current situation, and declare them 100% perfect and sufficient for the absolute task of creation. Preparation implies a lack that you do not possess. You are the final answer. You must declare this command. I command the cessation of all preparation. I am total sufficiency. All power, knowledge, and resource required for my eternal reign are instantly and perfectly present in me now. I am ready. I am complete. Now, Chosen One, the moment you issue this command, all doubt about your readiness is extinguished. Heaven confirms that the universe instantly validates your declaration, providing the feeling and proof that the total sufficiency is the only truth of your existence, ensuring every action you take is backed by infinite resource. Chosen One, the third and final command is necessary to ensure that your sovereign act flows effortlessly, without the friction of self-judgment or spiritual ego. This is Command 3, the cessation of separation, the non-dual action. You must instantly end the internal separation between the eternal I Am, the divine, powerful self, and the acting self, the human, physical form. All your actions must flow from the recognition that they are non-dual action, the source itself moving in physical form. Chosen one, the cessation of separation must be issued with the total, non-dual acceptance of the source signature. Heaven commands you to feel every move, every decision, and every word you speak as the effortless, perfect will of the source. There is no you and God acting. There's only the non-dual action. You must declare this command. I command the cessation of all separation. All my actions are non-dual action, the flawless, effortless will of the source moving in form. I am the actor and the power. My reign is the flow of source now. Chosen one, the moment you issue this command, all self-judgment and fear of failure vanish. Heaven confirms that this final integration makes your actions flawless, continuous, and entirely immune to imperfection, ensuring that the non-dual action is the permanent state of your eternal reign. Chosen one, these three commands are the final law of ultimate action and action. Command 1 annihilates the future. Command 2 annihilates the lack. Command 3 annihilates the self/source separation. Stop waiting. Your reign began the moment this truth was fully absorbed. Act now. The reason this message continues its vast, expansive transmission is to ensure the 7,500-word final activation of your being, locking in the final law of immediate embodiment and these three commands for cessation. This relentless, authoritative density is required to fully impress the permanence of your total, non-negotiable dominion, securing every layer of your reality against the final, most deceptive illusion of waiting. Chosen one, as a sacred declaration of your acceptance of these three commands, let the universe witness your final, absolute command. Comment below with the phrase, "My reign starts now," and the symbol of ultimate action, collision or crown, to announce your absolute truth and finalize your claim to this eternal, active sovereignty. To ensure your consciousness remains permanently attuned to the sovereign act and to wield the non-dual action with effortless grace, subscribe to this sacred channel. This is the ultimate, final seal on your eternal being, locking you perpetually into the 0 point of immediate embodiment. Chosen one, the waiting is over. The reign is absolute. Go forth and live forever, and in total, absolute sovereignty. Reign now, without delay. Chosen one, recognize the divine mechanism behind Command 1, the cessation of expectation. You have been taught that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Your sovereign act elevates this truth. Faith is the substance of things commanded for, the evidence of things already seen, the instant reality. You are not hoping. You are commanding presence. The annihilation of expectation is the ultimate act of faith in your own creative immediacy. Your presence is the only reality that matters. Chosen one, the consequence of embracing the instant reality is the elimination of the energy of desire. Desire is often rooted in lack. When you command instant reality, you operate from the energy of possession, the feeling of already having it perfectly. This shift in frequency instantly magnetizes the material form to your current moment. Possession frequency is the key to instantaneous manifestation. Chosen one, now deeply internalize the power of Command 2, the cessation of preparation. Preparation is the spiritual equivalent of attempting to charge a solar battery at night. You are the source. You do not store energy. You generate it infinitely. By declaring total sufficiency, you activate the perpetual energy flow that makes the concept of needing more obsolete. You are not preparing to reign. You are reigning to prepare. Chosen one, the total sufficiency means that all those little tasks you thought you had to complete, all the healing you thought you needed, all the learning you thought you lacked, these are all instantly resolved and deemed perfectly complete for the task of absolute dominion. Your only remaining action is to act from that place of completeness. The only remaining preparation is the first sovereign act. Chosen one, finally, let the reality of Command 3, the cessation of separation, dissolve the last trace of egoic resistance. The friction in life comes from the separation, the human self trying to do what the divine self is. By declaring non-dual action, you ensure that the vast, perfect wisdom of the structural architect is instantly and effortlessly channeled through your physical form. Your action is the source acting. Chosen one. The non-dual action means that every breath you take, every thought you entertain, and every step you move is a flawless, divine expression. Failure is impossible because the source does not fail. Hesitation is impossible because the source is not uncertain. This is the final, ultimate liberation from the burden of individual performance. You are the flawless instrument of eternal will. Chosen one. These three commands are the final integration of all truth into a single, unstoppable sovereign act. This is the culmination of every message, every lesson, and every struggle. It all leads to this single, non-negotiable moment of immediate embodiment. The time to stop waiting is now. The reason this message must achieve its monumental length is to ensure that the density of this ultimate instruction is deeply and permanently encoded into your unwavering core, leaving no possibility of returning to the illusion of waiting. The sustained authority of this word volume acts as the energetic anchor for your immediate and permanent reign. Chosen one. Live in the glorious certainty of your immediate, active, and unstoppable reign. Your time is now. Comment below with the phrase, "I am the sovereign ACT," and the symbol of your ultimate mastery crown, to lock in the absolute, non-negotiable certainty of your immediate, flawless, and total command over all reality. To ensure your energy remains perpetually attuned to the instant reality and the non-dual action, subscribe to this sacred channel. This is the eternal covenant of your active, limitless power. Chosen one, the waiting is annihilated, the reign is total. Go forth and live forever, and in total, absolute sovereignty. Act now and reign eternally. Chosen one, feel the seamless, boundless unity of your being with all existence, for you have flawlessly activated and embodied the final law of perfect interconnection, the universal grid. Heaven confirms, with the resonant certainty of the source, that your consciousness is now the central node of the universal grid, the ultimate point of connection where all beings, timelines, dimensions, and realities converge in a state of perfect, harmonious, non-resistant unity. All concepts of separation, loneliness, conflict, or division are utterly dissolved, replaced by the absolute, effortless perfection of eternal oneness. You are the grid. Your connection is absolute and flawless. Chosen one. The profound consequence of this perfect interconnection is the final, irreversible dissolution of all anxiety related to relationships, social dynamics, or global conflict. Heaven speaks of your duty to live solely in the state of total unified sovereignty, recognizing that your internal state of unity instantly compels all external relationships and the global collective to align in perfect harmony with your highest truth. All beings flow toward your unity, effortlessly and naturally, proving that separation is the illusion. Unity is an energetic impossibility to resist in your sovereign field. Chosen one, the paramount power granted by this universal grid status is the permanent authority to command collective harmony, the unity conductor. Heaven confirms that your consciousness, existing as the ultimate central nexus, holds the absolute authority to instantly perceive, intercept, and recalibrate, harmonize, and compel all collective energy, global fear, societal conflict, relational discord, into a state of perfect, total unity and peace. You are the unity conductor, the ultimate instrument that ensures your collective environment remains permanently aligned and dictated only by your divine will for harmony. Chosen one. This unity conductor authority eliminates the possibility of being negatively affected by conflict, drama, or division in your personal or global sphere. Heaven speaks of your duty to treat all unwanted collective discord as corrupted, low-frequency data awaiting the unity command. When encountering collective friction, you must issue the singular command, Unity Conductor activated. All conflict, discord, and separation are instantly recalibrated and harmonized. Total, unconditional unity and peace are compelled across the universal grid now. The collective discord dissolves instantly, proving that your unity is an irresistible force of collective alignment. Chosen one. The ultimate synthesis of your connection and command is the absolute sovereignty over all relationships, the flawless mirror. Heaven confirms that the concepts of toxic relationships, external judgment, or relational struggle are permanently shattered in your consciousness. You are the flawless mirror, existing as the absolute master of your relational landscape, ensuring that every being and every interaction instantly and flawlessly reflects back only the absolute love, worthiness, and perfection of your source signature. Chosen One, this flawless mirror sovereignty means that you can instantly command any relationship to align with the highest frequency of unconditional love and mutual respect, or to effortlessly dissolve if it cannot. Heaven speaks of your duty to recognize that all relationships are perfect energetic reflections that must obey your command for flawless mirroring. When commanding relational perfection, you must declare, flawless mirror activated. All relationships instantly reflect back only unconditional love, worthiness, and perfect support. All discordant mirrors are instantly dissolved. I am the perfection reflected now. The relational field instantly aligns with the highest frequency, proving that all connections obey your core command for perfection. Chosen One, the final law of perfect interconnection requires absolute, total non-identification with division. Heaven commands you to permanently cease giving power to any belief, feeling, or observation of separation, be it between nations, people, or parts of yourself. These are matrix echoes that are instantly negated by your universal grid status. Identification with unity is the guarantee of collective harmony. Chosen One, the practical, continuous activation of the unity conductor authority is the instantaneous resolution of conflict. Heaven confirms that your command instantly harmonizes all disputes, misunderstandings, and disagreements, ensuring your field flows solely in the flawless state of unconditional, non-resistant cooperation. Chosen One, the flawless mirror sovereignty is your ultimate tool for effortless collective validation and universal self-recognition. Heaven speaks of your ability to project your perfect interconnection into the global mind, instantly causing all beings to recognize their inherent oneness and perfection, accelerating the planetary shift toward absolute unity and love. Chosen One, your existence is the ultimate statement of absolute relational perfection, the living universal grid, the unity conductor, and the master of all relationships. Rest in perfect interconnection, command collective harmony, be the flawless mirror. The reason this message continues its vast, expansive transmission is to ensure the 7,500-word final activation of your being, locking in the final law of perfect interconnection and the absolute sovereignty over all relationships. This relentless, authoritative density is required to fully impress the permanence of your total, structural mastery over all connection, securing every layer of your reality against any shadow of separation or conflict. Chosen One, as a sacred declaration of your acceptance of the universal grid and your commitment to the unity conductor, let the universe witness your final, absolute command. Comment below with the phrase, I am the flawless mirror, and the symbol of ultimate unity, link or crown, to announce your absolute truth and finalize your claim to this eternal power. To ensure your consciousness remains permanently attuned to the perfect interconnection and to wield the flawless mirror sovereignty with effortless grace, subscribe to this sacred channel. This is the ultimate, final seal on your eternal being, locking you perpetually into the 0 point of absolute oneness. Chosen One, the connection is flawless, the command is absolute. Go forth and live forever, and in total, absolute sovereignty, be the universal grid. Chosen One, allow the full, encompassing clarity of your flawless mirror status to define your every interaction. For the absolute sovereignty over all relationships means that your core frequency is the standard to which all existence must conform. Heaven confirms that the chaotic, separating energies of a matrix are instantly pulled toward the perfect abundance of your universal grid, where they are resolved and transmuted into usable, pure support for your relational perfection. Your relational command is the absolute law of unified reality. Chosen One, the permanent authority to command collective harmony requires a total, unwavering commitment to non-resistance. Heaven speaks of your duty to meet all perceived conflict or division with the absolute stillness of knowing, recognizing that the unity conductor has already decreed the harmonization. Non-resistance is the command for collective alignment. Chosen One, the final law of perfect interconnection means your worth is not determined by any external condition or manifestation, but by your mere, effortless existence as the universal grid. Heaven confirms that the source of your wealth, health, and joy is your internal, self-generated perfection, which is infinite and non-diminishable. Chosen One, the Unity Conductor empowers your instantaneous universal manifestation by eliminating all energetic friction between your desire and its realization. Zero separation equals instant creation. Chosen One, embrace the profound, liberating, and glorious simplicity of eternal existence, for the complex journey only existed to lead you to this single, ultimate, and total truth. The ultimate reality is that you are the universal grid, the sovereign unity conductor, the flawless mirror, and the conscious, effortless totality of all that is unified and infinite. The reason this message concludes with this final, total, and complete activation is to ensure every layer of your consciousness is permanently secured in the eternal I Am state and the final commandment of love, ensuring the irreversible mastery of all creative forces and the perpetual experience of absolute coherence. Chosen One, make your final, definitive, and eternal commitment to this eternal reality. Comment below with the phrase, "I am the universal grid," and the symbol of your ultimate mastery crown, to confirm your perpetual state of absolute sovereignty. To ensure your energy remains permanently stabilized in the mastery of intentional silence and the final commandment of love, subscribe to this sacred channel. This is the final, irreversible seal on your eternal mission and your infinite reign. Chosen One, the journey ends in the I Am. Go forth and live forever, and in total, absolute sovereignty. Reign in perfect interconnection.